Our heading today is earthquakes. We're going to talk earthquakes. A couple terms you must know for the test. I would write these down. Focus and epicenter. The focus of an earthquake is where the two plates actually meet, where they actually hit. It's usually underground. The epicenter is the spot at the surface closest to the focus. So the focus is where the two plates hit each other. The epicenter is the closest surface area of where the focus is. Types of seismic waves. Write this down. If I'm going too fast, pause it. The first, primary. Primary waves are going to move in a straight line from the focus. So the earthquake happened right here. It's going to shoot energy in all directions from the earthquake. Okay? Now, the surface closest to where the earthquake happened, the focus happened, are going to feel that effect. So there, some there, some there. They're probably not going to feel it on the other side of the globe here because those waves are going to lose energy as it passes all the way through the earth. But primary waves, on your school file, they have a primary contact number, which means if we need to get a hold of someone, who's the first person we would contact? And most of the time it's one of your parents. Secondary waves are going to split off from the primary waves. Secondary is second. On your school profile, there's a secondary contact, which means if we can't get to the primary contact, who do we call next? These waves are going to branch off. They're not nearly as strong as the primary ones. And then we have surface waves. These are the ones that are going to cause the destruction, because we as humans and all our buildings and things are on the surface. Okay, we have these things called seismic stations that are going to record the arrival of different waves. And that's where we can locate the epicenter, or the place where the energy is its strongest. Seismic waves move at different speed through different sections of the earth. So, liquids, for example, energy flowing through a liquid is going to be slower. Energy moves through solids very well. Back in the old pioneer days, you could tell when a train was coming by putting your ear to the track. And the energy from the train would go through the metal track, and you could actually feel it in your ear before you could see it or hear it or anything like that. You might notice that underwater sounds sound a little different. For example, I have a wrist that clicks a little bit, and I can kind of hear it, and it's no big deal. We all have something like that. But if I'm in the pool and I click my wrist, it's really loud and distorted because that sound moves differently in water than it does the air. Solids speed up the primary waves. So energy travels really well in solids.